Hello, everybody. It is great to be here today. I'm going to make this part of my regular practice to come online and speak to a live audience at 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the Alternative Investing Club. And I'm still getting the hang of StreamYard, which is what I'm using. But I'm sure that if we do this on a regular basis and we have engaging content, then we'll be able to bring people in. And what I want to do here in this time is to both talk about some of my thoughts about alternative investing in 2025 and get people to come online and have a Q&A session because I've been running the Alternative Investing Club now for over 6 years. And it has been an incredibly positive experience. We've had people from all over, mainly Intel, which is where it started. Uh, we've had them go along their investor journeys, beginning with people that were just investing in the stock market and 401ks to learning about investing in real estate, learning to invest in syndications, learning more about commercial properties, and then oil and gas deals. And in 2025, we have some really creative new types of business strategies that are going to be comprising our alternative investing club portfolio. So I really just wanted to create this to introduce people to the Alternative Investing Club. And let me do that now. First of all, welcome everybody. Hello. Let me do that now. If you are actually, let me just present my screen. There we go. Screen share. All right. So the Alternative Investing Club, a little bit about our club. We started in September of 2018, and we originally began as a employee-led club at Intel Corporation. And our goal at that time was just to bring in speakers and to learn as much as we could about how we can improve our own investing strategies. And over time, this has really evolved into a larger club and a club that's brought in a lot of interesting speakers and has created opportunities both in investment and in networking. So let me just give you a brief overview of our website here. The Alternative Investing Club, we meet every single Friday at noon Pacific time. And we have a speaker. You can see our current speaker here is How Private Equity Investors Make Money by Carl Cox. Carl's from the Portland area in Oregon, which also happens to be where I am. I don't often actually get to meet most of my speakers in person, so it was kind of nice to meet him down at a coffee house and talk about what he was going to go over. So this happens every Friday. If you want to go to it, you can just click here and register for that particular event, or you can come over here and sign up to get emails about all of our upcoming events. But where the real gold on this website is in our Speakers Hall of Fame. Like I said, we've been doing this now for 6 years, where we have brought in people that have talked about multifamily. We've had people talk about office. We've had people talk about RV investing. We've had people talk about any sort of real estate topic that you can think of. We had one person that came in, and their whole business strategy was to upgrade a residence's garage to make it the coolest man cave possible, and that would add value to the house. They were not they didn't take investors. They were just sharing their business plan with us. Most of the speakers do actually take investors, or there are professional services like a CPA, a tax planner, an accounting advisor, something to that extent. Um, and our members get the opportunity to view them and to see them. So, for instance, here's Meredith Wilson. She was the last speaker that we had in 2024. She is a estate planning attorney, and you can always find the replays of the talks here on YouTube. We also had talking about Remez coming in talking about IRAs. We've had Flex and Shallow Industrial Properties in the Salt Lake City by Jason Head. How to Create a Fund Around Purchasing Single Family Homes by Peter O'Neill. Cash Flow and Planning Strategies Using Insurance by Eric Cooper. Rich Delgado from DLP Capital talking about his DLP Capital's credit funds. We've had the Finial Group come in And these are just the people that we've had since September of 2024. If you go back in here, you can see we've got 184 different videos that are here that each load up. We've Jeremy Roll, I know a lot of people know in this community, Jen Nielsen, Courtney Muller, Paul Moore from Welling Capital, and the list goes on and on. You can go back and click on any one of these here. Here's Andrew Davis. Andrew Davis recently started a new firm called Equity Check, and he's creating a community of people that are involved in purchasing deals. He's become, I believe, an investment deal flow outlet. And so you can click here and find out what his talk was about and get all the notes surrounding it. All right. So you can see here, there's just a ton of information that you can go see where speaker after speaker after speaker has come in over the last 6 years and talked to us about their particular investment strategy. If you were part of, if you were part of the left field investors or part of some other group which has recently changed forms or maybe isn't suiting your needs anymore, please contact the Alternative Investing Club. Our talks are educational. We actually bring speakers in one of three ways. The first way is that most of our talks are purely educational. The speakers will leave their contact information at the end. The second way that we bring talks in is actually that the club came to me and said, Daniel, you have a lot of great information in the club, but when we want to actually find an investment deal, we need to go somewhere else. And so the club actually asked me to bring in investment pitches. So about once a month, we'll have an investment pitch on our Friday call. It's not always once a month; it's as they come up. But so we also bring people in to give investment pitches. The third way that we bring people into the club is that we have what's called a club fund speaker. And in that particular case, the Alternative Investing Club has a fund. And our fund is a vehicle for our members to get into institutional and semi-institutional deals at lower minimum price points. So in other words, if there is a institutional class deal and it requires $200,000 in order to get into the fund, then the Alternative Investing Club fund, if we vetted it and we think that our fund is a good fit for it, we will purchase a certain amount in that. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll bring the speaker in, we'll let them speak about their investment, and we'll send out a call for capital. Any capital that's raised during that time can be earmarked for that particular investment fund, and that money will flow through to that particular speaker. That's our club fund speaker. This way, people can get into, and the club fund minimum is 25,000. So if people want to get into institutional quality deals at lower price points, the Alternative Investing Club fund is the service we offer to our members. And those are the main ways that we at the Alternative Investing Club work. We have events every single Friday, and we have an active community of LPs and some GPs, although it's mainly LPs in our group that we service, and we hope to learn and grow our portfolios together with them.